Hey everyone, Carnage C here. Hope everyone's having a good day. If you're not, don't worry. That's just an indication that tomorrow will likely be better. Okay, for now, we've got another ZD toy. When I discovered a toy line that is dedicated, well, mainly to producing Iron Man toys, I'm 100% on board. So today's figure is the Mark 1. This came out ages ago, yes, I know, and I did have it in storage for a very long time. But I didn't get to it now because, well, life and other stuff. Okay, let's get it out of the dusty plastic wrap. Very nicely protected. And once again, knocking it out of the park with their boxes. Made pretty nice and high quality. Very difficult to throw out, huh? Alright, so in the front, nice graphics of the figure itself. We will be opening the box from the front here. So you can see a Disney logo down here. Now on the side, nice flame effects. That's from where he was standing at the entrance to the cave, right? Going, my turn.
My turn.
On the back, yep, more Mandarin here. Not the character, the language. Toy info, more product shots. Let me tell you, some of these are really well done. Kudos to whomever is taking these. Alright, we're done here. Let's crack this open and have a look. Here, let's give you a POV shot as I do it. Dum dum dum. Nice. It's got some heft to it. Now, if I'm right, then there should be another tray behind this. Yup. It's the flight stand, and the flame effects are back here too. There is some kind of additional piece here. A kind of backpack, I reckon. Anyway, we'll open that later. Let's get to the figure itself first. Very cool. Oh yeah, nice to have it actually on hand here. Let's get a look at the aesthetics before proceeding. Okay, the whole thing looks very nice. A ton of nice paint and deco and shading. It's one thing to make Mark II and Mark III and so on, very shiny and all, but it's quite another to do the Mark I. I'm very glad to see that they did a great job once again with this piece. There is a whole lot of different textures. The metal parts looking very well metallic. Then there's some what mimics leather back there, behind the armor I think. Back here, Stark. I think this piece came from one of the missiles in the movie. Now, I don't know how accurate this is compared to the movie. I may need to look it up later. Quite a nice bit of deco here. I think much better details than the Marvel Legends one, the Hasbro version. Looking all over, I keep finding new details. So impressive right now. Okay, now on to the articulations. Well, Just to put it out there, I'm not expecting very good articulation here. I'd be pretty amazed if there was. The head can't move up nor down here. It does rotate though. Arms come up, way short of horizontal. Although for this figure in particular, I think I can accept it. Arms can rotate 360. You got a single jointed elbow, not able to do 90 degrees. Again, with all that extra pieces around the arm and elbow, well, that's the way it's designed. You're gonna have to live with that. Well, with all these armor pieces Tony needs to protect himself from the kidnappers, it hampers the articulation quite a bit. No wrist articulation, at least I don't think. Yep, nope, you're stuck with just the fist in both the arms. Not the worst pose to be stuck with, I guess. No waist articulation here. There isn't a movable joint in there. Again, the thick armor pieces make it impossible to flex, even if there is one. Ho ho ho, hips! These caterpillar track pieces are kind of a softer plastic, so it flexes a bit and gives the Mark 1 this much range to the side, just about 45 degrees. Out to the front, yeah, not much. To the back, the armor plating here gives way. So single jointed knee gives right about 90 degrees bend. You can see it's just a regular single jointed knee in there. They built the armor pieces around like a real working figure inside. Onto the ankles, you get flexing this much to the back. Whoops, popped it out. No worries, it'll pop right back in. And flexes this much to the front. These pieces do get in the way. And you do get a decent ankle rocker. Okay, let's have a look at all the accessories that they provided. Now, I'm not going to go through the flight stand again. It's the same kind that they provide with every figure. So you can kind of check out my earlier videos where I actually go through them. Let's do the flame effects first. I love that it's a big piece of chunky translucent goodness. It's a very good sculpt overall. Is it different sculpts on both pieces though? Let me check. Yeah, I think it actually is. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm 80% sure that it's the different sculpt for the left and the right piece. Effort appreciated. Alright, let's show you how they look on the figure. And this one goes here. The other one here. There. Nice. Who's up for some barbecue? Now let's see that other piece. I found that this was supposed to go on the back, near the waist. You can sort of figure it out just based on the position of the pegs. Or you can look up instructions on the internet. Okay, there. It fits in pretty snug. Yeah, these look like they are magnetic. I'll check it out off camera and leave a note. So yeah, it aesthetically looks good. Doesn't look out of place at all. And now it makes sense why there isn't any waist articulation. I can imagine any movement of any sort at the waist area would pop that thing out for sure, and it's gonna be a nightmare to pose. Okay, figure comparison time. In comparison to his brothers in the ZD line, well, the few that I have anyway, he scales pretty well, and this is how he looks. Now can you imagine the whole of armor? It would be insanely cool if they eventually make all the armors. Personally, I don't think I'll invest in all of them. I may get a few more that I really like though, like the Igor or Igor. And the Mark 85 from the, was it Endgame movie? If they make them. And here's the ZD Mark 1 with some Marvel Legends Iron Man, the Mark 7, and Iron Man from the, I think, the 80th anniversary series. It still feels like it scales pretty good, and IMO looks presentable on the Marvel Legends display. So this figure stands to the top of his head at around 18 centimeters. So overall for this figure, the articulation isn't the greatest, but again, this is the Mark 1 we are talking about, the very first suit that gave us Tony Stark, not the billionaire, wait, or is it a millionaire?
Take that off, what are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Anyway, not the billionaire, but the superhero, so that's kind of forgivable. And it's big, heavy, clunky, kind of steampunky. Is that a word? Yeah, I'm gonna give this figure an overall 4 thumbs up out of 5. Again, because there isn't much options out there when it comes to the Mark 1, and considering the cost, aesthetics, functionality, all of this taken into consideration, I think, yeah, it deserves the 4 thumbs up. I'll even go so far as to recommend this figure for your Marvel Legends MCU display, because once again, the Marvel Legends version of Mark 1 is rather disappointing. So if you found my review useful, please don't forget to subscribe. I will be reviewing another toy or figure soon. And please poke that thumbs up button on the way out. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye. Alright, here's a special treat for those of you who stayed till the end. A quick comparison between the ZD Mark 1 and the Marvel Legends Mark 1 from the 2-pack some time ago. I was able to get the Marvel Legends one loose online. Alright, so first the size. Obviously, the ZD one is too big for a 6-inch scale, while Marvel Legends one, in my opinion, is too small. But for an Iron Man suit, slightly bigger is better, IMO. Right? First, you can see the head sculpt is obviously very different. The Legends one always seemed too small to me. I can't believe that there is a head in that thing. I will say that the fact that the Legends 1 eyepieces are more movie accurate. For the ZD one, it's whited out. I think there's a version of this Mark 1 that actually lights up. But even then, the eyes aren't supposed to light up. Weird. The Marvel Legends head sculpt doesn't have much detail to it. No paint, just grey plastic. The ZD one is nicely sculpted with some dents here and there, and it's also painted. Even the mouth area is nicely painted to mimic worn out scratched metal. Both heads do rotate. Now the paint apps on the ZD are obviously superior, although I'm not so sure which deco is more movie accurate. The Marvel Legends one says AFP1 175 here, while the ZD chest piece says AFP4 B173. Which is more screen accurate? The arc reactor on the Marvel Legends is kind of like a molded plastic. In my opinion, kind of kiddie looking. The one on the ZD one is nicer looking, in my opinion. It has the clear, I'm assuming, plastic for the art reactor. And of course, there is no paint on the Marvel Legends Mark 1. Nice paint apps on the ZD one. The camo design on the left arm is also slightly different. Almost the same shade of green though. For the hand, the ZD fist is clenched up, so you can't really pose him trying to grab something or someone. While the Marvel Legends one, you got both open hands, so literally you have a situation that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. On the other arm, they both have this orange canister. The color is slightly muted for the ZD one. And on the back, again, quite different. On the ZD one, aesthetically is quite nice. You got the Stark printed here and scratch marks. While on the Marvel Legends one, there is paint, but not much detailing. We have seen the gear piece on the ZD waist already. This is the Marvel Legends one. Yeah, lacking in some details. And also the gears design look much different. I'm thinking the ZD one is a little bit more screen accurate. Alright, down here, the butt flap thingy for Marvel Legends is actually a solid piece. On the ZD one, it's a pliable piece and can be flexed out of the way for posing. As for the caterpillar tracks, now I gotta give this one to Marvel Legends. It is more detailed than on the ZD, although the ZD one, the caterpillar tracks are pliable. Going down to the legs, once again, the details look much nicer on the ZD one to my eye. ZD really did a good job here. This looks like rusted, worn down metal. And, well, the sculpt does look similar for both. Now, I have an idea why ZD Mark 1 looks a bit more appealing to me. I think it's because ZD actually went ahead and sculpted around, sort of like an actual working figure, attaching pieces to it. While the Marvel Legends one is kind of like mass-produced, molded piece. That's what I think anyway. Yep, there you go.